Welcome back to another video and another weigh-in update. If it is your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, excuse my appearance. One of these days, I am going to make an effort to get dressed up, to put a bit of... I never wear makeup anyway, but you never know. When we go on holidays, I might make an effort then. Oh, I know. It's really awful because I do love when people put the makeup on and it makes them look lovely. I wish that I could do that. I'm useless at doing makeup. I've never worn it, ever. And I wouldn't even know where to start if I was to do it. I said to my sister one day, give me a makeover, make me look lovely. And she did. But I honestly just don't know where to start. So excuse my appearance. We've been down to the house and there is progress. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here to talk about my weigh-in updates. So over the last week, I have had a lot of salads. I've been really on it. I've been more focused, definitely. And I feel like I'm in the right headspace, mindset. And it does make a massive difference. It's helped that the weather has been gorgeous. And, well, it's helped in the sense that I really fancy a salad all the time. And that sometimes my what do you call it? Appetite has not been what it sometimes can be, where I want to eat all the food. So that's definitely helped. But in the sense that it's been boiling hot and I haven't wanted to go for walks. And there's a bit of an update on that as well, actually, because I don't know whether I mentioned I was having some trouble with my knees. So I've been having trouble for the last 2 months and more than that, in fact. But it's got worse gradually over the last 2 months. So I did make an appointment because I thought, do you know what, I need to get it seen to, just in case there's anything sinister, hoping that it wasn't. Turns out it's arthritis. So I'm not going to obviously stop walking because I really enjoy going out for walks. But it does mean that for the moment, just because of the inflammation that's surrounding the one kneecap, she's told me to do these certain exercises, which I haven't started yet, but I will do. I've got to walk on the flat. And the walk that I go on mostly is an up and down kind of walk. So I'm going to avoid that one for a bit. Just go on a flat walk and carry on walking. In fact, I'm going to increase my walking because I'm wanting in the next 4 weeks, have we got 3 weeks before we go away, I'm wanting to lose a little bit more. So I'm going to increase my walking and hope that helps a little bit. And yeah, just see how that goes, because I feel like when people are a bit more active, they get better losses. I'm hopeful that that will work for me. Sometimes it doesn't, it goes the other way, because obviously if you're not used to all of the exercise, then it can have a different effect, can't it? And you can retain the water. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna increase it anyway, just to see. So there's that. And I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, the appetite. Yeah, so I've been on it. I've been really focused, and I actually feel like I've done better this week. Now, if you'd watched me in my What I Eat in a Day's midweek, you will have seen me getting quite excited because it was looking like a good loss. And then I stepped on the scale. But you know what? I don't ever let it worry me. I don't let it get to me, in the sense that if it's not what I thought it was going to be, it used to have the adverse. It used to affect me like that, and I would have probably let it get to me, but I'm trying not to. Well, I'm not letting it do that this time. You will also have seen that I spent quite a lot of time out of the house this week. So it's been really good because I've managed to have my breakfast and my dinner on plan, and then my tea. Some days it's been fine, other days it's not been so fine. But I have tried to make good choices where I can. I've tried to have lots of salads and things when I can have them, and just make the right choices. But what I don't want to do, and somebody said it in one of my comments today, I think I was reading it, or was it last night? Somebody said that they really enjoy that I'm trying to incorporate just... I don't know what they said, but it kind of, to me, it meant that I'm just trying to live my life and allow myself the things when I want them, and not stop having them or restrict myself all of the time, which I absolutely try and do. And it seems to be working. So this week, midweek, I did get on the scales and they was showing me a £2 loss, which I was over the moon about. And I thought, this is going really well. Great guns. And then obviously Thursday and Friday came and we did have different things on. So it wasn't anything that was planned. It was just the weather was nice. We were making the most of it. And, you know, little things happen. So it didn't give me the £2 loss I wanted. However, I did lose and I lost. I'm going to show you my book. I have had to adjust it. I'm going to insert, in fact, I'll insert that first, then I'll talk about it. So it was only when I was putting in today's weight. So as I said, I've lost £0.5 pound this week, which takes me to 15.7.5, which actually is my lowest I've been. Now, 15.7.5, I'm only £0.5 pound away from my 5 stone loss since started in January 2020, with a total loss of 6 stone 2.5. Now, I'll obviously talk more about this in my video, but that's why there's all the drawings on my page. So last week when it was 4 stone 12, it was actually 4.13. So like I say, for the last, well, since the 19th of June, I have been writing it down incorrectly. So there we are. So I've updated it now and I'm a little bit more excited and probably a bit more spurred on as well. So there is a loss and it was £0.5 pound, which now takes me to a total loss since starting in January 2020 of this particular journey of 4 stone, well, you've just seen it anyway, 4 stone 13.5 and 6 stone 2.5 since I was at my heaviest. So I'm absolutely blown away because, first of all, if you've seen this clip, I didn't even notice that I'd been writing it down wrong. And then secondly, I'm £0.5 pound away from my 5 stone loss, which I have never, ever, ever got to. Well, I obviously have, because since I was at my heaviest, but I didn't know that I got it when I had it then. So, and I only have that 6 stone 2.5 when I was at my heaviest because of that. Did I tell you about that before? I'm not going to go into it, but I did do a boot camp with a lady quite local to me a few years ago, and it was a free trial. And then I might have even spoken about it, I can't remember. And then I started it, so I weighed when I started, and then I finished it, and then she made me pay. In fact, she didn't make me pay, she just took the money out. It was meant to be a free trial. When I questioned it, it was because I turned up late to one of the classes. And the reason I turned up late to one of the classes was because I knocked my wing mirror off in the lanes on the way there. So I tried to contest it, but PayPal had none of it. They were having none of it at all. So I lost my £80, but on the plus side, I did lose weight while I was there. So that's what I put it down to, because I do try and find positives in things, even when there's negatives involved. But I did lose over 1 stone, so nearly 2 stone. So in that month, which is crazy when I think back now, I think I lost about £24. I did, just in a month. But that was like rigid boot camp exercises. Killed me. I didn't enjoy the food I was eating at all, so I'd never go back there at all. But that's where I was when I started. And you don't need to know that, but there we are. I just felt like I needed to tell you. So this week, there isn't anything planned for anything at all, but in the back of my mind now, I am constantly thinking about going away. I know it's only for 3 days, but I know how I get when there's lots of food involved, and when it's a ship where there's food available all day, every day, I know exactly what I'm going to be like. Although I'm going to try not to think like that, because if I think like that, then I am going to be bad. So I'm going to try and curb it and just have like I've been doing this week then. So try and have a sensible breakfast, a sensible dinner, and then have whatever I want in the evening. I might do that. That's a good plan that I just thought of. I've also noticed some, well, I always get lovely comments, in fairness. I do see some lovely comments and I do try and respond to them all. And there are some new subscribers, and I have remembered, I haven't forgotten, that I'm going to do my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, because I was wanting to wait until I was past that 2,000 mark, and I'm well and truly past it now. As long as 75 people don't go and subscribe into me, it'll be fine. But all jokes aside, I will get that sorted for this week and then get that up and running. I might even just tag it on the end of one of my videos. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I think I'll do that. So keep your eyes peeled for that, because I get that sorted this week and I have got a prize in mind. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had lovely weekends, and I hope you've all had the losses, gains, maintains that you've wanted. If you haven't, please don't let it worry you. You will get there. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember that. And I will see you next week for a weigh-in update if you're only here for that. And I will see you tomorrow for what I eat in a weekend. Take care.
So, am I talking a load of crap? Do I need to not talk like a load of crap? So I get that sorted. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for what I eat in a weekend, and see you next week for a weigh-in update. I'll say that again because that sounded rubbish. It just didn't sound like it was flowing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all had lovely weekends. I hope you've had your losses and start again. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for what I eat in a weekend, and next week, if you're only here for the weigh-in update, I will see you then for that. No. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. No, it's Sunday today. It's not anymore about the weekend. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. I hope you've all had the losses and gains maintains that you wanted. If you haven't, please don't let it worry you, because you will get there in the end. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Did I just say that? I think I did. Okay. I don't need to say that. Think about what else you want to say back. I think I've said everything. I'm going to go drink my coffee now. My hair is such a mess. I really need my hair done. Do I start dyeing it? Oh, I don't want to though, because I won't be able to keep up on it. And you can still see my rash a bit. And there. There we are. Let's end the video. What am I going to say? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all had lovely weekends. I hope you've had the losses, the gains, the maintains that you wanted. If you haven't, please don't let it worry you. You will get there, definitely. It's a... What is it? No, shut up, Beck. Excuse me. That'll be the onions repeating on me. I had onions. I didn't have onions. Oh. Okay.